And I'm going to do that with my thumbs right here in the top center. And I want to make sure that I'm adding water. Notice how I add small amounts of water in the throwing process, but frequently. And when that water disappears, I want to keep filling this well so it doesn't go dry. And I just, keeping my thumbs together, I'm just slowly drilling down, really focusing on keeping my hands smooth and steady. I'm leaving plenty of clay down there so I can make a nice foot when this is leather hard. And if you want to check how much clay you have down there, you can check like this. Now I'm about to pull the walls up. On the inside, I'm going to hold my fingers like this, and on the outside, I'm going to hold my fingers like this and put the sponge in. So I'm starting in the bottom center. This is very important. The bottom center, and here on the bottom outside. And I'm going to slowly rise up and out. And one thing that's important to remember is I'm going to be focusing on thinning the top half first. This area I'm going to focus on thinning before I focus on thinning this bottom very thick area. And after each pull, I'm going to put these two fingers here and then this one here, just to keep that rim in a good, in a good condition. Now I'm going to do a second pull. Again, I'm going to start at the bottom center here with my middle finger being the point of primary contact, and here on the outside, I'm here and I'm connecting my hands this way. And here's pull number 2. I'm pressing a little harder here on the top, gradually moving up. When I get to the rim, I want to just release sideways and then correct the rim again. Now I'm going to do the third pull. Okay, I'm starting here at the very bottom center and here at the bottom and rising up again. Up and out. And when I get to the rim here, just release sideways. And again, correct the rim. One of the beauties of always starting at the bottom center is this way you can get a continuous swooping curve. And that's going to be very beautiful in with the finished bowl. Okay, and now another pull. I'm going to press a little bit more down here on the bottom because the top is getting thinner. And I'm just swooping up and out. And when I get to the top, release sideways and correct. Do you see how the throwing rings are very even and tight? This shows that I'm moving slowly and steadily. There's a continuous curve here. There are no hesitations. That's ideally what we're looking for. Oh, actually, before I do that, let me see what I've got. It's pretty thin, but down here it's getting gradually thicker, and down here it's quite thick. So now down here I can press harder, and up here I'm not going to be pressing hard at all. Okay, so I have to adjust my pressure. This is where I'm pressing quite firmly. And now I'm gradually reducing my pressure. Come up to the top, and then again I want to correct that rim. And that's it. Make sure you get the water out of the bottom center. I don't have much water, so I'm just going to do a pass here too with my hands. I want to avoid, if I use a sponge down there, I want to use my fingers afterwards so I can get rid of that sponge texture, which really isn't so attractive.